we have always connected, and we don't live in close proximity, somewhat closer now that you moved out here, but our lives are so busy, especially with me now moving to Europe.
I know. I'm going to have to come visit you now. I have an excuse.
Yes, of course. We got to do a Women of Global Change while I'm here.
Absolutely.
That would be amazing. But I wanted you here because I want to inspire people to, especially people who have, you know, a lot of brains and a lot of guts and are leaders. Because there's a lot of people who have those abilities and attributes, but they just still don't have the motivation or think, oh, everyone else is doing that, especially with what's going on in the world today. People are now shutting down, saying, I just can't take it anymore. I can't hear another negative thing. And if we all do that, what's going to happen? We need our light workers, and you're a light worker. So how do you do it? How do you do it all? How do you travel to DC just now and work here and work there and create a business? You just bought a studio and you're raising your fabulous daughter, and all, you know, at a certain level that most people only strive to. So how do you do it? How do you plan your day? How do you get inspired?
I think how I get inspired is every morning. Every morning I wake up and I think either I really feel rested or I feel tired. Either way, you know, because you don't wake up every morning feeling like fantastic, ready to take on the world. But I lay in bed and I think about gratitude, and I think about all of the things that are in my life that I am grateful for. And that is how I start my day every day, whether it be my daughter, whether it be that my mother's still on the face of this planet, you know, after cancer and everything we've gone through, whether it's that I have clean water, that I can have a cup of coffee, that there's food in my refrigerator. And so I count my blessings in the morning, and that is one of the first things that I do every morning, because I find when I go there, my attitude and how I come into the day is totally different.
So how would you advise others who don't have their life together as much as maybe someone who at least is getting a paycheck, who has a healthy family, or someone who's really struggling and lost it all
There's
right now?
always something to be grateful for. Always, always, always something to be grateful for. I have the sign in my house that says that. And I think that so many times we're almost trained to look at what's wrong and to dwell on what's wrong versus the things that are right. There are always going to be some things that are okay. Even if they're just okay, I'm grateful that they're okay. You know, and I've ridden the roller coaster in my life before, where I've had things happen in my life that, you know, you're just face first. You're down in the dirt and it's on your face, and you're just like, wow, there's really not a lot lower I can go. And then it's, well, what am I grateful for today? And so no matter what it is, count those things and think about those things. So I think that there's always something, you know, and it is a practice. It's not something that just automatically happens, right? It is a practice.